What's up, brothers? What's up, brothers? Hope everybody's doing well out there. This video is not really for the sisters. You know, there might be some watching it, but this one's for the brothers. Anyways, you know, like I said, I hope everybody's doing well out there. I didn't plan on uploading tonight. I keep saying I'm going to take a week off, but then I just, you know, keep coming back and uploading. So, you know, whatever. I had some company over last night, and I only slept about 2 hours. But I've got a beer in the fridge, so I figured I'll crack it open and have a conversation with you guys. Now, tonight I want to talk about making a woman prove that you are number one. You're the number one man in her life. Now, this is for the guys who are in this vicious dating market. You're single, but you're still dating women, right? Some of you guys have checked out. You've gone MGTOW. You've gone black-pilled. Some of you guys are still out there doing it. Some of you guys are settled down and you already have a woman. But this is for the guys that are still out there, you know, trying to make it work. Now, the reason why I want to make this video is because there is a bitter, cold, hard truth that men have to accept. You know, there's no way around it. And that is that women, all women, post-sexual revolution, post-1960, in the first world, you know, women in the modern era have a plan A, they have a plan B, they have a plan C, D, E, F, G. You know, this is where the term beta orbiter comes from. This is where the term friend zone comes from. You know, women have plenty of men at their disposal. You know, that's just the way the market is. That's supply and demand right there. You know, and it's unfortunate, but it's the truth. Now, there are some men that are lucky enough to have women at their disposal, but the majority of you guys out there, you know, it's just the way it is. You know, most guys don't have it like that. Now, assuming that you've vetted a woman, you've went out with her a couple of times, you've known her for at least a few weeks now, you're pretty sure that she doesn't have any STDs or any psychotic mental health issues, this is when it is absolutely time to make her prove that you are number one. Now, what separates plan A, Mr. Number One, or even sometimes plan B or C, from the beta orbiters, the friend zone guys? What separates the beta orbiters from the bad boys? You know, the alpha males that she takes serious. You know, it's pretty obvious what that is. It's sex. You know, women fuck men that they have a high level of interest in, and they don't fuck men that they don't have a very high level of interest in. You know, and that's the sad truth. So if you're a man who finds yourself in situations where you're always taking women out on dates, you know, you go on a date or two, you know, just when your feelings are at an all-time high. You know, you have a high level of interest, you're thinking about her all the time, you know, you really want to take it to the next level and make her your girlfriend. You know, that's right about when she starts to flake, she starts to ghost, she disappears, and you get your heart broken, you know. And that's a sad reality for a lot of dudes out there. Let's just be honest. Now, Mr. Plan A, Mr. Number One, if he decides to call her and invite her to his place on a Friday night, she will be there without hesitation every single time. It doesn't matter what her plans originally were. When he invites her over to his place, she will be there. She will be there to be conquered with the cock every single time. And that's the truth. She instinctively knows that he's inviting her over. If she doesn't go, well, he's probably going to invite somebody else over, so she's going to claim her territory. Humans are territorial, especially when it comes to monogamous relationships, So you have to objectively, look at this situation and understand that you are in the chopping block. You might have to deal with the fact that she's going to blow you off, she's going to flake on you, and she's going to disappear. If she does that, like I said, charge her to the game. But you must invite her over to your place. You have to. And if she doesn't show up, if she flakes on you or she, comes up with some sort of an excuse, that means you are not Plan A. You're not Mr. Number One. You might not be Plan B. You might not even be Plan C. You might be D, E, F, G. Who knows? You might be on down the list, and that's the sad truth. But you have to get that out of the way. You have to figure it out. Make her prove it. If she can't prove it, then that's all the proof you need. It's over with. But if she does show up, now a subscriber that I was working with recently who brought up this topic, the reason why I'm making this video, he wasn't very experienced with women. He wasn't very experienced with inviting women over to his place, and he didn't understand how to seal the deal and how to have sex with them. And look, pre-sexual revolution, early on in the old days, you could stay true to your religious beliefs, whether you're a Christian or a Muslim, whatever religion. You could do things properly, do things the right way. But in this day and age, good fucking luck. Everybody is out there partying and sleeping with people, and that's the sad, honest to God truth. So you have to seal the deal. Anyways, he didn't understand how to do that. So I went ahead and I helped him. And for the sake of this video, for any of you guys out there that might need that help, I'll do it for you too. Now, when you invite a woman over, you don't want to be too pushy. They don't walk in the door and, you just start kissing on them and start putting the moves on them, like no conversation, just take them to the bedroom. It's supposed to happen naturally. So what you need to do beforehand, before you invite her over, for God's sakes, make sure the place is clean, make sure it looks good. Make sure the setup looks nice. Now you're going to invite her over and you're going to make it seem like it's just for a movie. The two of you are going to watch a movie. Now, if you're Plan A, she's prepared to have sex with you anyways. Who cares? But you want it to happen naturally, so it's movie night. Okay? Now, what you're going to do is you're going to have the lights nice and dimmed. And in your bedroom, you are going to have slow jams playing. If you have a nice stereo, have it turned down fairly low to where it's not interrupting your movie, but you can hear it in the background a little bit. If you don't have a stereo system, you could literally use your phone or an iPad or a computer, whatever. But have some slow jams playing, turn it down low, and, have the lights dimmed in the bedroom. So that way when she walks past your bedroom, to use the bathroom or whatever, she looks in there and she sees a nice, neat, cleaned up bedroom, the dimmed lights, slow jams playing, maybe a couple candles lit. It's setting the mood. You know what I mean? Women want you to set the mood. If you set the mood, they are going to be thinking in their head. It's going to be running through their head. They're going to start to want it. It's going to build up anticipation. So even though you haven't, been aggressive about like trying to have sex with her, in her head, she's already building up the anticipation. So you're making it happen without, actually looking like a dude that's about to get Me Too'd. So anyways, that's that. And at that point, she already knows what the deal is. You look like a professional. By the time the movie's over, you're probably not even going to finish the movie, It's going to happen. She sees what's going on there. She knows what your intentions are now. And if your plan A, when you make an initial move, maybe start kissing her, whatever it may be, she is going to go through with it. And women develop emotional connections to men they sleep with. They don't develop emotional connections to men that buy them things, that take them on dates, that send them a million messages, that say romantic things to them, that over pursue them. They develop an emotional connection to men they are having sex with. You have to cross that boundary. You have to make that happen if you want her to take you serious and make her want a committed relationship with you. And then after you do that, you know your plan A. You know your plan A. You're not the guy that she flakes on. You're not the beta orbiter, the friend zone guy. You're the alpha that conquers her with the cock, and she will respect you for that. Now, guys, I am fucking tired. I feel like I didn't sleep at all last night. I had people over, and kind of a big mistake. I'm getting too old for this shit. What else is going on in the world? A whole bunch of nothing, man. Bunch of typical bullshit from politicians. Nothing serious. They're not giving us anything that we can work with. It's just a bunch of runaround, a bunch of bullshit. But one thing's for sure. No matter what side you're on, left, right, no matter what religion you are, skin color you are, gender you are, nobody is coming to save you. There's a lot of people out there spreading false hope. Bullshit. Nobody is coming to save you. And that's the unfortunate truth. This is where we're at. Like what you see right now, that is where we're at. As shitty as everything is. As fucked up as everything is. It's like the Wizard of Oz, they just pulled open the curtain, but it's not just some old dude back there. It's like a whole bunch of corrupt, strange, bizarre, weird bullshit going on back there. But the truth is, there's nothing you can do to change it, and there is no Superman coming to save you. So live life to the best, as best as you can, and try to make the best of it. We're all in this together. I'm not on all that divide and conquer bullshit. I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you look like, any of that stuff. We are, if you poke holes in the boat, we all sink. So we need to work together and, make sure things stay afloat. Now, guys, I'm going to get redundant at this point. I'm about to fall asleep. I'm going to be honest with you. But I hope this video was somewhat useful. I'm probably, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But I hope it is good. Now, guys, I'll be back next week and I'll be in a little bit better shape. be a little bit more prepared. And, hopefully we'll have a good topic to talk about. But regardless, I will be back. Until next time, see ya.